So let's talk about gaming, Nick. What have you been up to?
So, I have been playing a lot of WoW.
I've quit.
Yeah, you did quit. You
I
did. You did. You did. You didn't even get to experience the hard stuff yet.
No, I have not.
You're better off.
Am I?
No. So, I actually was talking to the guys about this because when you quit, you told Saren some bull caca, and I had to call you out on it.
Yeah.
You told Saren that you wanted to focus on your stream, and WoW was killing your stream. Has not been live on his main.
No.
Since he quit.
No. Dude, I woke up 2 hours ago.
You know, Chance, I do want you to know this as a view count Andy myself. If you sat there and just did mythics, you'd probably get more views than playing whatever those indie games are that you play.
You're absolutely correct.
Yeah. So you know, yeah. So I told Sarah that caca about
Complete shit.
Yeah. You don't want to play, it's A-okay.
Yeah, I just don't want to play.
Yeah, it's what I told him. He just doesn't want to play. And which is okay because raiding, you take out 2 nights a week, gone.
Yeah.
There is those nights a week, you are not going to no movies.
Nope.
You're not watching no TV.
Nope.
You better have food made before that.
Yeah.
You know, it's a big commitment. And then 2 people in your house would be committed.
Yeah.
That's 16 hours of your guys' time a week.
Yeah.
Gone. So I completely get it.
That was some good math. Nice.
Took him a second.
Yeah, even then it's like, oh, somebody's got to take the dogs out while you're raiding. You know, so much AIDS. Are you trying to make like a comeback?
No.
Because I see you post on Instagram now.
What?
You post Instagram shorts.
I don't.
Stop.
I don't.
Who's doing that?
Volps? Someone else, not me.
Okay. Yeah, because you posted a couple Instagram shorts.
I have never used Instagram in the past 4 years.
Did you know that you're posting now?
No.
That's crazy.
This is genuinely the first. I don't believe you. Am I actually? What am I posting?
Yeah, you posted a clip of this podcast, and then you talking about WoW dying or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've been DMing you for like a year straight on that account. Who have I been talking to?
I'm like, if I bring up Instagram on my phone right now, I'm not signed in. I don't even know if I have the app anymore.
I said some personal
I probably
stuff to you,
don't.
man. You helped me through some hard times. You're telling me that wasn't you?
No, I don't have Instagram on this phone. I don't use it. And Twitter, I barely use.
Someone's posting.
Yeah, I think it's Volps or someone else. I don't know.
So you got a new camera.
Yeah, a couple new lights in particular. But I came to a realization with streaming, and not really realization. I've always known this, but I've more so pinpointed it. So if I go live, and I play the game that everyone wants me to play, like everyone right now, play Mugenics. We love Mugenics. Play Mugenics. Played it. Everyone left.
Yeah.
No one gave a shit.
Nope.
So, and then I go live and I play a game that I want to play, like Warcraft 3. I have fun playing that, and I like Mugenics too. I just prefer other games. Nothing against it at all. And then more people watch that, but all they do is complain. And so I'm left with these 2 decisions. Or I can do just chatting, and everyone just says, oh, everyone complains because, oh, he's just gonna react all day. But then I triple my view count. Yeah. So what the do people actually want? I don't know. I have no clue. And every time I go live, I am a disappointment
to somebody.
Well, that's the only thing I see. So is everyone's disappointed, no matter what I do.
Well, the good thing is, before we get into the how to fix this,
okay,
at least you have people.
You're right.
That are disappointed. Finn, no one cares. Right?
True.
Like Finn's not live.
Sometimes my mom answers my texts though.
Yeah. So this is a very unique issue to have. Now
you're right. A very unique issue.
The thing is, the question. There's 2 things. Number one, I think one thing is the Mugenics one was the no. Don't do that one because you get low viewer count and you don't want to play it.
You just have to not listen to viewers and I have to just know what the
you have to do what you want to do.
Warcraft 3.
Then do that.
I've been.
Yeah, like
I felt bad because like Volps worked on this whole Show Saturday list of all these different games, and I just looked at it. I'm like, I'm gonna play Warcraft 3 today or Backpack Battles. I'm a autist. So I've been playing. Yeah. I played Stolen Realm for like 36 hours.
Wait, can I ask a question? What was Sellout Sunday?
Sellout Sunday's gone through 2 different variations.
Because people, as far as I understand, from any time I've ever seen someone talk about it, they loved it.
Okay, that's just reacting to videos, and they would submit a video, and the price would change, but essentially, if you donate $1, I'll play your video for 3 seconds.
Well, listen, all right, after you personally killed OnlyFangs 3,
I did.
You're gonna have to go back to Sell
I went to OnlyFangs 3's house. I pulled out a gun and I
shot
shot
it
them point blank.
in front of its kids.
Yep.
OnlyFangs
Killed,
wanted
no,
to.
I killed their kids too.
Oh,
Killed them all. They're all dead.
efficient.
Chance, you really got to kind of figure out what you want to be as a streamer now.
Dude, I don't know.
Who are you?
Because I think you've been, from my perspective, you've been retired, a long time.
5-6 years.
Yeah,
No, I don't try anymore. You're right.
Right. And the question is, because when me and Finn, because me and Finn are teaming up here, and we're gonna make a comeback.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try as hard as I can. Because let's be honest, I'm just straight up out of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have no choice. I'm gonna try the best I can. And it would be great, to have a male in the afternoon, that can, that actually gives a fuck,
Maybe because the metas are so cringe lately. Like for a while, like
We
during
gotta make our own meta.
the XQC meta was the Adderall be live 30 hours a day meta. You just had to be live. It didn't matter what you did. And obviously just chatting was king there. And then after that, it was the drive while streaming meta and rage bait political meta. That's where we currently are. All of it's just chatting for the most part, but that's where we are. So where do we ask where I want to be as a streamer? I don't want to be one. Not now. It sucks. That's the current metas we're in. What do we?
So I'm not even I'm not even really thinking about the current meta because
But it matters.
kind of.
It does.
So everything that you like, for example, when I came back, or from Spain or whatever, I kind of just did what I wanted to do.
In just chatting.
Yeah, and it did well.
In just
And,
chatting.
and then pretty much, like I've seen carbon copies of my car stream like all over the place now. Because
Yeah.
I was probably the first to use a Starlink on a car at least and be successful with it.
Boo.
So it's even now like I called Finn with the Finn. You're not a good friend.
I know. I'm
It's not a good friend.
sorry.
I got some plans coming back. Now, it's not going to be super unique. It's not going to be super special. All the cum stacking that happened in the past, kind of tired of it low key.
Unsustainable.
Not only that, but it's like, I just don't really like people that much. Like I have like a small group of friends that I really kind of like hanging out with, and I kind of want to keep it that way.
That's good. Eventually you're going to have to get new people. You want to do your stream, right? New
Well,
guests,
no.
new people on? What?
See, I have a different thought process. And me and Finn are teaming up on this. So if I fail, it's
all
also
Finn's fault.
responsibility.
Got it.
Now, if we succeed, it's all Finn's doing.
Okay.
I just have. I'm just gonna try it. Like I have an idea in my head when I come back to see if it works or not.
Okay.
Well,
Good for you.
You're part of it.
Yeah.
You just gotta show up and be you.
I can do that.
That's all I ever expect from people is to show up and just be themselves.
And that's why when I'm myself, I set the expectations very low.
That's all I need.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
forget though, I want to make a short film and I need you to be somebody completely different.
Should we tell the idea of the short film that I gave you?
Hell no.
Okay, why?
Well, only because it loses its luster.
Oh, that's
if
true.
it's just verbalized, especially if you're going to make a movie out of it. I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna make a movie.
Maybe short film.
Short film.
Well, that's fun.
See?
Put on.
See? That right there is it.
I saw a spark in your eye.
What you just said. That's fun.
Well, fun to watch.
Okay. But that's where we need to get back to. Because when we all first started this, the OTK stuff, it was fun. And then it became a competition, amongst everyone. And then all of a sudden people started cheating at that competition. And people started stabbing each other in the backs. And then everyone's, now they're all fighting. And that's where we're at now.
Yeah.
So let's get back to that's fun.